Hello, and welcome to another episode of Drew Tries to Cook Things in Japan, which is where I am. I say another, but this is the first episode, and I probably won't make a series out of this, but you know how it goes, cooking. So yeah, I'm not really very well experienced with cooking, even in America, much less Japan. I was able to boil stuff and preheat an oven, and that gets you pretty far. You can make all sorts of things, but not really too much preparing and all that stuff that I have experience with. So I've been in Japan for like a month, and I've been having to cook some stuff. And as you can see, my setup I have here. I guess I could actually move the camera. You can see my setup here. Got a fridge with a pig. Never mind, I have a makeshift camera stand here. You can hear, but yeah, I've been trying to improve my skills and stuff and making stuff. And today we are going to be making. Well, I am. You're not going to help at all. Why are you here? You're useless. But we're going to be making udon. This stuff, udon. It's like wheat noodles or whatever. I already got it frozen. I'm not gonna like actually make the physical noodles. That'd be ridiculous. But we got some frozen stuff here. And I've made udon a few times before. Pretty decent concoction that I've created. But it's not been great in the sense that the broth hasn't been too good. But hopefully I'm going to be doing better today, because I'm going to mix things up in a bit. And don't take any advice from me, because I'm not actually good. It could be I upload this video and people are like, what are you doing? That's like literally poisoning yourself with that cooking method that you're doing. Stop it. So first things first, I'm going to be adding some chicken into this thing. So just gotta slice that up a bit. Make sure it's actually bite-sized stuff. Okay, now that we got that out of the way, time to make the broth, which is the most essential part and probably what I'm going to screw up, and everyone's going to say, if anyone cares at all about this, they're going to say I messed up. But I felt it's been too thick in the past, so we'll see how this works out. Now normally people are saying, oh, you gotta make like 4 cups of it, but that's way too much. So I pre-bought this dashi, which is the broth. I probably should make it myself, because this seems to be like too thick, and I hear it's better to make it yourself. It's not too hard to make it yourself. So maybe I'll do that in the future. But yeah, since I'm buying it, I don't want to use more than I have to, like 4 cups worth. So I'm just gonna measure out some here. That's a cup's worth right there. And then I'm gonna put the rest in as water, another cup's worth. Yeah, that's right. I really want this to be diluted more. It's been too strong in the past. And we're just gonna put a tablespoon's worth of soy sauce in here. That deliciousness. Good. Then we're also going to fill up a tablespoon's worth of mirin, which somehow alcoholic or something. I forget what it is exactly. There's a lot of weird different ingredients that you have to get to like set up your kitchen to start off. Then I'm just going to get some salt here, which I have in this Tupperware container, because that works. You use what you have on you. And I'm just going to put like a pinch worth, because I feel like it's been too little in the past. Or too much, rather. Okay, now we're just going to pour that all in over here. And of course, we got to get this to a boil. That's right, boil. I don't know why that's such an impossible thing for you to understand. We're actually going to boil things. Whoa! Okay, that looks like boiling to me. Now we just gotta add in the chicken. Yeah. Simple as that. There we go. And I'm just gonna wait a minute. Thank you, pig timer, for telling me time. Oh, well then. Pig says it's time, so we're gonna put the udon in now. Still frozen. Gonna need some time for that. Oh, I can actually see how there might not be as much room for this as I thought there would be. This is the first time it got frozen because I've actually had them already thawed before. So that'll make things a bit more tricky. But I think we'll put a timer on 3 minutes and see where things get to. Alright, it's been about 2 minutes. I've put things down to more of a simmer. I think that should be good though, because it doesn't really need too much time to actually cook. It's already pretty good. Doesn't need to be that hot. So, that means that we're almost done. Just reset. You gotta know to reset the pig timer. You hit both buttons like that. Yes. Okay. Okay, I'm pretty sure 2 cups is gonna be a bit too much for this bowl, so I'm actually gonna just get rid of a little bit of the broth over here. That should be fine. And then we're just going to pour everything straight on over into it. There we go. Alright, looks pretty good, but gotta add some vegetables. Here's some green onions I have that have actually been pre-chopped. Like, what I do is I just get a big green onion and I chop it up, and then whatever I don't use I just put into the freezer for a bit. So that's nice. I don't even have to chop it up, and I got stuff like this. I'm actually not very good at chopping. They're still like kind of together, but whatever. A bit more than that. There we go. That looks green. Looks appetizing, doesn't it? And also something new I got is some seaweed. Yeah. I think the thing you do is you just get one of these seaweed sheets and just plop it right on. And I guess probably fold it up a bit. Get it in the broth or something. Yeah. Alright, so how about that? Looks pretty good, doesn't it? I think so. Okay, so I'm just gonna try some right here on camera, I guess. See if it's any good. Get some of that noodle in here. Yeah. Noodle's pretty good. Seems like the broth flavor is still strong again, but what are you gonna do? Let's try some meat. Pretty much chicken. Pretty much your standard chicken. And then the green onions don't really have too much flavor to them. They're just little fun things to pick up with your chopsticks. You pick up a lot of little things with chopsticks in Japan, that's for sure. And then I guess you just eat all the seaweed at once. You know, you just have it soaked a bit and then you eat it. It definitely tastes like the sea, that's for sure. But yeah, it seems pretty good. I mean, every time I've made udon, it's turned out pretty good. But yeah, I don't know. The broth just never ceases to be a bit too much flavor in it. I keep trying to wire it down, but I don't know. It doesn't seem to be working too much. It's probably the best I've had, though. Yeah. So thanks for watching. I will slowly become a better chef. Soon I will conquer the world of cuisine. Or not. Whatever. I don't actually really even want to do that, so bye.